Hi, welcome to the Cole and Drake podcast. I'm Cole.
And this is Drake. What it do, world?
Hey, and we got a special guest with us today.
Very, very special guest.
Oh, boy. Look at here. We've been talking off camera about this Yoni, and I didn't know what Yoni was, but we got the Pussy Fairy with us today.
Hello.
So we're going to welcome to the podcast the Pussy Fairy. What's up, Lala?
Hello, how y'all doing?
Lay.
Lala, it's Laleezy the Great, the owner of Wink and Whisper as well as Intimacy Aesthetics. And I'm here to tell you about what that Yoni do. And what it shouldn't do as well.
That's the real.
And what it shouldn't do, what you shouldn't do with it. Yeah.
Well, shit, let's get started because Dre had a few questions.
I'm just excited because, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I always refer to it as something else, but now I got a new word. What that Yoni do? So now I got me something to look forward to. I like when I learn new stuff. So I feel like I learned something new today, so I'm excited. You know, when you get some new words, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. So check this out. So since you the Pussy Fairy, how are we gonna refer to this as Yoni or Pussy or what we gonna do, Dre? So we know.
Oh, I'm calling it Yoni from now on.
Just Yoni.
From now on.
So it's all about. So now y'all know what Yoni is because I never heard of Yoni. Dre never heard of Yoni. Travis never heard of Yoni.
But guess what?
But Shanice says everybody calls it Yoni.
We all about the Yoni.
So let's talk about the Yoni first.
Yeah, what you want to know about it?
So everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Okay, I'm a man.
So the word Yoni originated from I don't know if y'all remember there were such things called witch doctors, like back in I guess ancient times, and these were like considered the people who would come anytime you had an ailment or if you were sick. The witch doctor would basically, it was just a doctor, and they called it a witch doctor because they use herbs and all of these different practices. All of these, you know, some of them were spiritual, some of them, not all of them were spiritual, but they were basically worked to correct any issues that you had. And considering the womb was the center of the body, they wanted people to know that it was very sacred, and it was essentially the second brain of a woman.
Whoa.
Second brain of a woman.
The second brain.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I
want to hear it. Because I never heard the Yoni being a second brain of a woman, but I've definitely heard the dick being a second brain of the man.
But hold on. But it makes sense now.
It makes sense?
Yeah.
How does it make sense?
When they be slashing ties, it's not their brain, it's their Yoni thinking for them.
So they thinking with their other hand.
Yeah, so now.
Yes.
Go ahead, talk. Okay. Go ahead, girl.
Yes, we're connecting these dots. I'm liking this. But it essentially was called like your second brain, is your woman's second brain, because it brings forth life, it gives life. And in for the most part, if there's something wrong with you, the lady will know it first. Right, because it's an internal organ. So yours is an appendage because it's attached to you. Ours is internal.
You got an innie and an outie.
Right. right.
So go ahead.
No, keep going.
We learning today. It's about you today.
Yeah,
I'm here to learn.
I
wish I had my notepad right now because I want to write some of this shit down. Go ahead.
So this is just telling you where the word Yoni came from, and it's just basically celebrates the spirituality and the sacredness of the womb, and it basically being
Hold on, I'm gonna
center
cut you off.
Of the body.
You ever said, man, I'm gonna fuck a bitch brains out. You really trying to? So literally.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
I never thought of that.
Yeah,
hey, that's good work.
We've been on that. So we've been on. Go ahead.
That's good work.
You in them guts. You in them guts.
Yeah.
You in here. You getting them guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically that.
Go cook a nigga some tacos.
Make me a motherfucking sandwich. Make me a sandwich.
Go get them chips off the top of the refrigerator. Go ahead, man. That's what we do. I'm like I said, I'm excited, man. I heard you was coming. I heard a lot about you, so I'm excited, and I'm learning. Anytime I can learn some new shit, I'm with it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So hold on, Dre was at a city council meeting today.
I was.
So
they didn't talk about Yoni though.
I was gonna ask.
Wasn't no Yoni
do you
involved.
think that can you imagine this topic at the city council meeting?
Yeah, because there was a few old ones and they might do their Yoni done. So I mean, I can see that.
Okay, go ahead. I just expect you to say that.
It's the second brain.
It's the second brain.
Yeah. Y'all gonna find this funny. So I have a friend, and she told me that her grandmother, when she took sick, she knew that her grandmother wasn't gonna be with her that much longer because she lost her desire to have sex. And the lady used to, she said that her grandmother used to, when she didn't have a partner anymore, she used to read like those little erotic fantasy little books or whatever.
That's a badass.
And she would get off on the little books.
Me too.
So she said when her grandmother.
Really, Trey, you did?
Yeah, I was in jail. Crazy. Duh.
No, but I mean, you got off to that?
Yeah.
That ran me crazy. Go ahead, please finish.
No, I love
I mean, if you have a very vivid imagination,
I do.
depending on who wrote it, like, them
Yeah.
things can get you there. Because them Zane books, from what I remember, used to be like, oh, like.
You still reading Zane books?
No.
Okay.
No.
Me neither.
I grew up a little bit, but I'm just saying when
You getting that
times
Yoni
was
on,
hard, you read a book, listen.
Well, hold on. Times are hard for a woman?
Exactly. When that happened.
Yeah, please. Where them women
When
at?
that happened.
I mean, you have to be selective with who you.
Put that Yoni on.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's
I
just
agree.
a lot that comes with.
You agree with that, Dre?
You got to be selective with the Yoni. Now, if you like,
No, I'm
caramel
saying
skin,
like-
bald head, beard, the Yoni on me.
You gotta work that hard.
Oh, God. Come on, keep going. Keep going. So her grandmother.
Hey, I have a shit ton of questions today, so I am for this interview today. I have a shit ton of questions.
Oh, shit.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Dre. Come on, man.
Go ahead.
I don't even remember what we was talking
Her
about. We was talking about her grandmother.
My grandmother, yeah.
Her grandmother was
Oh.
she lost her desire after she was reading these books.
Yeah, and she passed not too long after that. And my
She
friend,
passed because
my
she couldn't
friend
get off no more.
correlated. She basically kind of put it together and was like, I feel like when she stopped asking me to bring her certain things to read, I kind of knew it was over for her because she lost her desire to actually be stimulated in that way.
So, how old was she?
She was in her 60s, like in her mid 60s.
It's only funny because of your age. You calculate the math right now, and I can see it in your face
No,
right now.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
Okay.
What I'm thinking
that's what I was doing.
is, like, I don't get it for a woman. Like, see,
Don't say it.
let's just be real. If you walk down and hell, if you just turn to Dre and say, hey, I'm trying to do some, Dre's probably gonna say okay.
What the?
No, I'm just saying, okay, let's.
You just gonna put that Yanni on me, huh?
So I'm saying, if you just tell Dre, hey, I'm trying to put this Johnny on you, he may say okay. I'm not saying that's what Dre was, but most likely, most men for a woman, men are pieces of shit. Most of them will say okay. So I don't see why a woman would ever have a problem. And you saying they got to be selective.
In their mid 60s?
This somebody granny. That's what I'm about to say. This somebody granny.
In their mid 60s.
They got granny porn though.
Oh man, this man.
They do. I watched it just because.
You watch granny porn?
Yeah, because.
What's wrong with you?
This is why. Because this dude on here
is wrong with
said
you?
he was fucking this 70-some-year-old lady, and they called me, and I was like, is he really doing this to this lady?
Okay, back to our guest.
Yeah. So anyway,
Back to our guest.
just
Since we talking about granny, Yanni. So let's talk about the Yanni real quick. Does the Yanni age?
It does.
Okay, I've never seen an
does it
old
age?
Yanni.
So the elasticity changes in the vagina. You get gray hairs on it. The skin essentially starts to kind of. You ever heard of like pelvic prolapse?
What?
So pelvic prolapse in women is where you kind of lose your ability to hold your pee.
That's not funny.
what is it called?
That's not funny.
Pelvic prolapse.
Pelvic prolapse. Prolapse.
Yes.
So if you're losing your ability to hold your pee, that means you can't grip no more.
That means your muscle,
Yes,
it's kind of lost its vitality basically.
So you basically saying women gonna wear diapers before men?
It's already a
Depends.
thing. We just don't really
Depends.
talk about it.
No, it
But
depends.
that's why we encourage women
God,
to do their
depends.
Kegels.
I like that. That was a good
Depends.
one. That was a good one. Aha. You good, boy?
So no. I think the most important thing I'm getting out of this is this is what I'm getting out of this. You tell me if you see it. So basically, it opens up as the older woman gets. It can just it loses its elasticity.
So it's just like
So that means it's just opening it up and
It's
opening
like
it up.
it's like an old rubber band. No, I mean no.
God damn.
Really, Frank?
I'm just asking.
Really?
I'm just asking.
So it's just like any other muscle. If you don't work out, like this ain't gonna get no bigger if you don't do nothing to it, right?
I don't know.
See, look at this.
I got a little bit.
I mean, I mean, but that might just be natural, right? But over
No, he
time,
works out.
Exactly.
He's really working.
Exactly. So
I used to
doing
work. I
something
didn't got
to
lazy.
stimulate this muscle, right? To
Right.
to give it its muscle tone, you have to
Right.
do something to it, right?
Facts.
So it's the same thing. Like if you don't do any, this is a muscle. So if you don't do any exercise, if you don't Kegel, if you're not active,
So
What is
you're not
Kegel? Hold on,
sexually
what is
active?
Kegel? What does that mean?
the Kegel is the capacity to just kind of,
Oh.
when people say,
So
throb
what kind
your
of-
walls,
Do what?
throb your walls.
Oh,
So that's the tagline of mine.
Dre loving
too.
this shit.
Because I like learning shit I don't know. So,
I
you know
heard
what
of
I'm saying?
Kegel. I never knew what Kegel was though.
I like.
That's
you know,
just
I like the
basically
ball.
you flexing your vagina muscles.
Kegel.
Yeah.
I never knew what it was.
So like when you having sex and she gripped that thing, she's doing a Kegel.
Okay. So. Okay, so let's. I'm kind of lost. Well, I'm not lost.
No,
But-
we very here.
Yeah, we
into the
so basically
Yanni.
you said if as women grow older, if they're not having sex or they're not doing exercises, what happens now?
The muscle itself will just kind of the muscle elasticity will kind of dwindle.
The muscle elasticity will kind of dwindle.
Well, I mean, I guess that's for all muscles. Like I said,
Yeah,
eventually my
that's for
muscles are
any
gonna like
muscle.
sag one day. They're gonna they're not gonna look as full.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna look as full.
You think they're full now?
Not really. I mean, I could do a little bit more.
Or you could do a little
I
bit?
think so.
My shit sagging.
Yeah, I could do.
It ain't. Dre, since I came home, my shit went from on swole to sagging.
But we talking about Yoni right now, though. So
Okay.
So I got a bunch of I got a bunch of fucking questions. I got a bunch
I
of shit
got
I
some
want to ask.
answers.
Like I got a bunch I want to know. So okay, so we said the JJ. I mean the Yoni get old.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the worst Yoni you've ever seen?
Really,
you
Dre?
say you do Yoni facials. I'm just saying because I won't know. Like
Did you say you
and
do?
what
Did
are
you say that
I
you
do.
do
I
Yanni
do. I
facials?
do
She do Yanni
vajacials.
facials,
I
yeah.
do vajacials.
vajacials? I'm sorry.
They call it vajacials.
Vajacials. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What is a vajacial?
So it's basically a facial for your vagina. So
what does that consist of?
You would correct anything that's wrong with the skin in terms of discoloration, ingrowns, blackheads,
Like them little black Yonis.
textures.
Oh, see, I knew that was a problem. See, I knew.
Or if
it.
they got the little Nestle Crunch, the little texture to it.
Huh? Whoa. That ain't no chocolate.
Hold on. Speaking of that, right, Travis? So you basically said what you do is natural. You don't have to go to the gynecologist.
Not saying that. So what I do is holistic, right?
Okay.
So I can't diagnose anything. Doctors diagnose,
Right.
and they are made to treat. I offer a holistic alternative to whatever the doctor maybe diagnoses you with. So what I mean by that is, like, say they say you have a yeast infection, right? What they would normally give you, I think, a diflucan for like a yeast infection.
A what?
A diflucan.
Oh, that's like
That's antibiotic.
Okay.
Okay, so diflucans, what antibiotics do is they kill your good and your bad bacteria to basically manage the overgrowth that's causing the infection, right? So when it does that, the good bacteria that will normally keep you healthy, it kills that as well. So now your entire immune system is compromised. So prime example, let me not say yeast infection. Say you had a upper respiratory infection and you were a woman, right? They gave you some antibiotics for it. 9 times out of 10, they will have to give you an antibiotic for the antibiotic that they gave you, because the antibiotic is going to give you a yeast infection. And that's because it's going to kill your good and your bad bacteria. So the good bacteria that normally protects your vagina from infection
I'm like, D, this just too
is
much.
killed.
That's what my baby be
It's
saying.
dead.
It's just too much.
It is. Having
Like,
a vagina
damn,
is a
women
lot.
got a lot of shit to deal with.
Man, it's a lot.
So let's talk about what causes like, I think you said earlier, so if your pH balance is off, this is what causes it to smell or have a odor.
What kind of odor? Because everybody be saying fish. What kind of odor?
It depends.
On what?
Sometimes it might make you smell like some pennies. You ever smell like something rust?
I've smelled penis before. Go ahead. Go ahead. I
Smell rust pennies? Like how you smell the metal? Yeah, I didn't get to tell you about the rice vagina I ever seen either.
No, you didn't. He
skipped over
interrupted
Man.
Was she old, young? Somebody we know?
So It wasn't.
God damn.
We know.
People lost. I can't tell you all of that.
I know.
But the worst one I've ever seen belonged to a 60-year-old lady that came and got a wax.
She's still getting that thing waxed at 60.
Yes, they still be using them. I'm telling you, that is your vitality. Once you stop having sex,
See, I've never.
life is like.
I'm 42. I've never hit anything older than 42, or my age. I've never hit like why I've been this age. So when I was younger, I hit older chicks, but so.
Yeah, what's crazy?
He's lying.
That's
Go
true.
ahead.
No, that's true. That's true.
There's a at one point I think I read this.
You told me,
maybe
though,
about
you did, but
5
go
years
ahead.
ago.
You read
When I was younger.
No.
Not since I've been older.
No, I tell you who it was. Go ahead.
I'm trying to think.
Don't worry about it.
But there was like, if you look up like STD rates, nursing homes is amongst. I can't make this shit up. Google it. I promise you.
So
Nursing homes are amongst some of the highest STD rates.
but it's not because they fucking. They just.
It's because they're STDs, sexually
You're
transmitted.
right. Damn, I'm just thinking because
diseases?
JJ. I'm thinking that it got old, and you said.
No, them people.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they be fucking.
This is truly my laugh hour right here. I swear to God.
Hey man, hey, we need to start we need to start taking condoms to the nursing home. You think they fucking with them?
Seriously, no, that's
They
the
probably not
problem.
fucking-
That's the problem.
I don't like
It be
them.
like
That's fun
syphilis.
like that.
Y'all think I'm playing? It be
can't
syphilis
get
outbreaks
pregnant anyway,
in
girl.
like nursing homes.
Well, I
'cause-
mean, they gotta go one day, I guess. I mean, so why not go? The proper way, I guess. I mean, I ain't no real answer to it, so I guess it's one of them things.
Yeah, but the 60-year-old was the worst I've ever seen.
What was wrong with it?
It was a lot of skin. So it was a whole bunch of work for me to do. Like, I had to get her to help. Okay,
so you gotta get up
when
in
you
that thing.
wax, yeah, because when you wax in somebody's situation, you trying to get all of the hair that they can't see, and it's a lot of folds just naturally, right? So as you get older, them folds just start to fold even more. So it's just a lot of skin.
So what's the folder like? The little
Like the labia, you know how the lips.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it was just, they had started just caving in, so she had to, like, in addition to her having to hold her thigh, I need you to grab this lip right here because I got to get this from right here between here as well.
So you have on gloves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. See, why would she do it without gloves?
Well, I mean,
Because you do it without gloves. That's what that is, see? He do it without gloves.
What's up, Rico? We got Rico in the building, man.
What's up, Rico?
Have you ever heard of Yoni?
Nah, I haven't, but I walked in. I don't know if it's a good or bad.
Hey, we're talking about Yoni right now. This is the
Pussy Fairy.
Oh, okay.
This the Pussy Fairy.
Nice to meet you. Never met one before.
That's what I said. My first time meeting the Pussy Fairy. She said she is the Pussy
La
Fairy.
Lizzy, nice to meet you.
La Lizzy.
La Lizzy, the Pussy Fairy. So she's teaching us about how women clean. She calls it the Yoni. So how they keep the Yoni clean and how they keep it smelling good and fresh. And if they don't use the Yoni, then it's like a muscle and they lose the elasticity to it. And so it just folds over like a you know what I'm saying?
You know how when you got some money, you got a rubber band on that for a while and that rubber band just pop. That's what the Yoni do when they get old.
You gotta spin that Yanni.
You got to spin that Yoni.
Got to spin it. You got so go ahead.
So let's get to the business though. So what else you do? We know you play with the Yoni, like make the Yoni look better. Give it facials and stuff like that.
Go ahead and put a shot in there, Travis.
What else did you
put
do?
a shot in there.
So they play too much of it. They play too much. So what is it that you do? Let's get into your business a little bit more.
So
Now, how long you been doing this?
I've been doing it for about 6 years.
Okay.
Going on 7. One of my most popular services is a Yoni steam. I know a lot of people probably have heard of that. It's kind of popular now, but it's been around for ages.
What does it do though?
So it corrects. It basically hits the reset button on your vagina. So it corrects menstrual discomfort. So that means like cramps, clots, heavy menses. Oh, you didn't like that word, huh?
Mm-mm.
Heavy what?
Heavy menses. So just meaning heavy menstruation. Heavy
Okay.
bleeding.
Okay.
It can help with hemorrhoids. It can help with stomach issues. It can help you release sexual trauma as well. So
What is sexual trauma?
that could be just maybe you got cheated on and it didn't quite sit well with you. So that could be molestation. That could be rape. It could be
Damn, a steam help with all that?
yeah, because it's an emotional release as well.
Okay. Travis, I don't know what the hell you just did with these damn microphones, but it went. Are we back?
No, we good.
Okay, go ahead.
No, don't interrupt. Go ahead.
So the steam can also help with like menopausal symptoms. It can improve your sleep. It's a number of things.
How long does this steam do? How long is this steam?
It's a 30-minute process. And then you're given like a little remote so you can control what it feels like. But it feels like somebody's blowing on your butt.
You gotta be kidding.
I knew that was gonna catch y'all up.
So hold on. So you mean to tell me the Yoni is getting blowed on and it feels like what?
It feels like somebody's blowing on your butt, but not like a yes, like a hot breath blow on your butt.
So how do you know about a hot breath blow?
Okay.
Like a hot blow, got like a
Oh, you've done it before.
herbs in it.
Oh, okay, you been to the
Not hers, but
okay. We gotta get to hers though.
So
Gotta get to hers.
I ain't gonna even go there. Never.
You about to go there.
No.
go there.
I'm gonna leave you.
Don't save it for later now.
No.
Don't save it for I'm just saying, because he like do shit. He like say shit for later.
No, not.
Okay, you talking about the Yoni. What you got for the fellas? What's up with the kings now? You know, what you got for us?
I mean, again, Yoni is sacred. A Yoni is sacred.
I
Penises
agree.
ain't that special.
I
Y'all give them
agree.
to everybody anyway.
But y'all
so.
cheating though.
Oh,
Y'all
wow, that's not
hold
true.
on.
Not that special.
That's not true.
Y'all are steaming and retighting. We can't do nothing to, we just out here.
I mean,
Because we got the Audi.
Yeah.
So,
We got the Audi.
they got the Indy. So, I mean, because, I guess, we got to, we gotta correct this, man. We gotta figure it out.
So let me ask this question though. Hold on, because I don't. We she'd already said we ain't shit. So
Yeah,
I want to know
two times.
Right. So what I want to know, how does a woman find out about your services, or what makes them? Do you? I mean, obviously, if you've been doing this for 6 years, you've got repeat customers. Mm-hmm. So what lets a woman know they need to get the Yoni steam?
Oh, I gotta. He wants to know, how do a woman know her Yoni loose and need to get tightened up? That's what
Not
he
exactly,
know.
but I think that sounds good. Thank you. That was a better question.
That's a hard question to answer because I mean, that you would kind of
you say that's the grip
gauge.
now.
It could be him. I mean, because he could be a little bigger if you feel like. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to gauge in terms of your looseness or your grip or how's that.
Well, see, we just want to make sure we can, give let women know, hey, this is what you look for when you need that Yoni tightened up.
You need a Yoni now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we try to. We try to,
I've heard
spread
that
the
before.
word.
My pH is off. I never knew what that exactly meant.
We want to spread the word so people come to you, support your business. We want to get you, where you need to be.
Yeah. So, anybody
you can
that
be real
has,
on this show. You can just
of
say,
course,
You say
of
whatever
course.
on here. Yeah, we good.
So if you're experiencing any STIs are things that you can transmit sexually. That doesn't necessarily mean you have a disease, but it could lead to an infection. So like UTIs is something people get commonly from having sex. And the reason being, right.
What is the STI, sexually
transmitted infection.
Okay.
And the other was urinary tract infection.
Right.
So a UTI is something very commonly that people get after having sex, and it's because the
How do they
urethra. When you get a UTI, normally your pee burns.
I'm thinking
it stinks.
STI. Yeah.
It burns, it stinks, so forth and so on. It might get a tingling sensation. Your lower back might hurt. Things of that nature. But UTIs are very common after sex because where the urethra is on a woman, and some people like to play with that during sex. But what that does is it can push bacteria into it, right? So it's very important that you pee after sex, which is something that I tell women to do all the time. Yes.
Chicks, I know they be peeing before sex.
Yeah, you're supposed to
What do
pee
you
after
think about
sex.
that, Dre? Have you noticed that? Is that something now that you think about it, is it something that you notice they gonna take a piss after sex?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, some people do it because
do
they're
too,
like,
though, so,
I'm trying to get the nut out.
Yeah, I think-
Typically,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what people
Hold
say.
on.
They try to pee to get the nut out,
Now, I
but
don't
you're
know about
supposed to
that.
pee to keep from getting the UTI. I've heard that before too, though.
But nut is like
I don't think that'll work though.
it's like pouring milk in a cup. It's still gonna be in there. I don't give a damn how much you piss. It's still gonna be in there.
Right. But I've heard that before, though.
No, okay. So moving forward, man, this is a great conversation, man. I feel so educated. Like I feel like I've learned a lot about Yoni today.
Yeah.
Like what I'm saying, I can
You
go
should
home.
treat it a little better now that you know.
I think I treat my Yoni pretty fair.
Oh, okay. Fair?
Yeah. You said better, so I feel like I'm doing good. I don't think I need to. I mean, I could always be better, I guess.
Yeah.
How you treat
So
your
Dre, let me ask you: have you had some Yoni that's cleaner than others? I mean, some taste better than others to you?
Rick, I heard that back there. don't think I had no bad Yoni though. I don't think I had no bad Yoni. I know my homeboy had. But the smell you was smelling wasn't Yoni. It was something else. They must have got to take the trash out of something. I don't know. I don't know.
You talking?
I'm not gonna go
Don't
there.
do that. Because you looking at me.
No.
What the fuck? Get that shit clarified.
Right.
Oh man.
So,
Wow.
I mean, like I said, I feel real educated right now. Like I feel like I can go home and and talk about Yoni.
So the Yoni steam. What else was it?
A
The
vaginal?
vaginal.
Vaginal.
Yeah,
And the
vaginal.
vaginal is the cleaning of the skin and all of the.
Getting that thing cute.
So it's normally following a wax, but some people do it if they shave as well.
Okay, so you do waxes too? Mm-hmm. So waxes. I'm counting your services. Okay, go ahead.
But the vaginal is what I was describing. So it's basically like a facial for your vagina. So what that entails is like a double cleanse, which is like an oil cleanse, and then we do a gel cleanse. Then we use an enzyme. The enzyme typically softens the skin and hydrates it. And that makes extractions easier. So if I have to extract anything, such as a blackhead, an ingrown hair.
Hey, yo, what's crazy? Think I hit a chick with some razor bumps before. You can do that too. You hook that up. Yeah, see, that worked. That's what
I
the
just
facial
realized something, right?
Yeah.
You know, her office is downstairs, so now I realize why she always got the curtains pulled.
She knee deep in Yoni. She working on the Yoni.
A lot of correcting going on down there.
That's what's up, man. I guess that's
how can
important.
people find you for this Yoni steam?
They can find me on Instagram at Skintimacy Aesthetics. I'm on Facebook as well.
Skintimacy?
Yes. So I have on a shirt that says Wink and Whisper. I have a business partner who does lashes, and she's the wink, I'm the whisper. So if you come and get your lashes done, you come in a wink. But if you're coming to see me, then we gonna
Just whisper about it.
we're gonna talk about some things.
Well, you know, like.
I see your lashes popping though. I see that she did that. She got you right. I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
thank
in
you.
this thing.
So,
What you thinking about over there?
no, because I'm thinking, she said it felt like somebody blowing on your booty. So do you do a booty clean too?
I do butt facials.
Whoa.
Butt facials.
So I treat skin. So anything on the body that has skin on it, I can treat.
Well, you know about that. What the hell is a butt facial? How do you get a butt facial?
So what's funny? You ever watch porn and you see somebody with like a dry butt crack, little ashy butt crack? You
don't
probably
think
didn't hit some girls and had an ashy butt crack. You
Could
ain't
be. I
never
don't
seen
remember.
it.
I don't know what ashy.
You
butt
never
crack
seen
is.
nobody with a breakout on their butt, like a pimple on their booty?
I'm sure I have, but I can't recall. I'm sure I
Yeah.
have.
So like, I mean,
That's a lot of work being put in. He don't even remember. You know, it's just.
I mean, I don't.
Hey, I'm a fan of good work,
not worried
man.
about
Now,
that.
come
huh?
on now. How many times you let a girl have like, oh, she got a pimple on her ass? Like, I don't remember.
That's normally not shit that
Right.
you care about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Now, she had a ball on her ass. I'm just saying. That might be noticeable. I don't know, but I didn't notice that.
So, hold on, because I gotta ask you this question, Drake.
What's up?
Have you ever been getting the business and you just passed on the Yoni because it wasn't there? It just didn't have the right smell to it, or you saw something and made you stop?
Or I wasn't gripping and you just.
That's a lot of questions in one time. So, and my memory ain't that good right now. So I don't know. Probably have. I don't know.
You're not high today, huh?
I don't really recognize. No, I'm not high today. I had to go to some business while I got here today. So, I don't know. I don't recall. I don't know. I'm sure. I mean, you know.
You know, I mean,
right.
You know, if it's happened, I've had it happen before.
I don't think it was a horrible smell that made me say, "Nah, I ain't doing it." But I mean, might have been a little old. I don't know.
You know, it's funny because
hold on. Just before the Yoni doctor exists, they weren't doing vaginals and all that shit back in the day when I was in the
right. We just hearing about
we
this
just
shit
hearing
anyway,
about this.
way back and way.
Yeah.
So I got one of my partners. I call him TD because I tell him he'll stick his dick in the trash. You know what I mean? And she told me about how bad this smell was with this girl, and he was like, "Man, I just kept going and kept going."
Hold
and
on. What was that for?
I mean, what did he say?
You just
what
put
did
like,
I
look,
say?
both of us.
Penises are not sacred. Y'all don't give a damn about what y'all do with them things. That's why
But
there ain't
guess
no
what?
services dedicated to
we
it.
doing it with the Yoni holders.
Oh,
Let me tell you something about men and women. Men can't do nothing unless a woman allowed.
Correct.
right.
So if y'all calling us dogs, what does that make y'all?
That doesn't make us a dog.
Am I doing it by myself?
right.
If you're doing what by yourself?
Whatever it is, as I'm saying, you just say we'll stick our thing.
So if she doesn't allow it, what does that make her?
What you mean if she doesn't allow it?
If she doesn't allow you to do anything to it, what does that make her?
I can get on the next date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just curious. I think women, this is my belief. I think women should get together and y'all need to set a standard. And it should be across the board. So it wouldn't be like, oh, he hit my friend, he hit my sister, he hit my mama. Because that happens. We was on here with a dude, he done hit mamas, he done hit sisters.
Go ahead. What do you have? What do you have?
What you got at? Is that not true?
I was apologizing for y'all. I know you didn't know what you was getting yourself in.
She walked the beach there. She
cool with this shit. She get it.
But I'm just curious though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. I feel like, there's no, it works both ways. Put it like that. Y'all can't say men are dogs without saying women or something. Y'all don't get to be the princesses. Like, y'all don't get to be like,
So hold on. Hold your thought real quickly because he's right on that. Because I was watching this thing, they was talking about body counts. Remember I told you about that?
I think you did tell me about that, yeah.
Right, so men brag about their body count and women lie about theirs. I don't understand that, like, because women only tell you about, they be like, they tell you about their relationship.
You just heard that talking about 3.
Yeah.
We know
bullshit.
damn well you got more than 3. Now, your whole life, that's what you told your husband. Look out.
He the only one that count now.
Right.
So, women tell you about their relationship. So, why? So, that's the thing now. See, now they getting Yoni steams and all this other shit. It used to be, the grip was gone, so you kind of knew this shit wore out.
Right.
But now they got ways to pop it back. It used to just be vinegar.
They recreating the walls.
What you say?
Bringing the walls back.
Right. So what's the difference here? Like, why is that?
Well, I feel like in terms of that, what men are judged on what their bank accounts and women are judged on their body count. Ain't that how they go?
I never heard that, but I like
that's a good one.
Men are judged on their bank account and women are judged on their body count.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard that, but I
that's
like
pretty
that.
good.
Yeah, I can dig
it's
that.
Pretty profound.
But I mean, that's a double standard across the board that I don't think that ain't never gonna change. I don't think there's nothing we can do to kind of alter that double standard.
I agree. I mean, that's a fair statement.
Yeah. So.
But I'm a firm believer, like you said. I think pussy is more sacred than.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't know why it's that, but I just believe it.
Why? He just said he got a friend. He called him trash can.
He's trash dick. He's definitely trash dick.
Yeah.
But we know some females that we can call some names too, but we just not gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. I don't. It's your life. Your.
I personally don't. I don't think it's. I don't make. That's my opinion. I don't have a problem with a female that got a hell of a body count. Like that doesn't. You know what I mean? Because what can we do that they can't do? As a matter of fact, they can do. Most women are way tougher than. I guarantee you, no man. I've seen it on porn, but niggas ain't nothing. You can't knock down 7, 8 broads and keep nothing. But 7, 8 niggas can hit one broad.
Yeah.
And she keep it coming. No problem.
And guess what? You ain't gonna know unless she tell you.
And then she got to come see the Yoni doctor to tighten that thing back up.
I have never heard Yoni. Baby, you heard Yoni before?
Oh man!
I guess it must be just a woman thing.
Maybe we just fucked up.
Yeah, I've never heard the term Yoni.
I mean, in y'all defense, men aren't sitting up having conversations about how sacred a vagina is. So how would
we talk about Yoni?
Y'all talk about pussy?
What's the difference between pussy and Yoni? I thought it was the same thing.
Again, y'all are not talking about how sacred a vagina is. You talking about how tight it was, how wet it was, what it did, how you beat it.
Men don't talk like that. We don't talk like that.
Okay.
We don't talk like that.
Well, he's lying. We're gonna go.
Right.
Yeah, we'll keep that one going. We're not gonna go there. So
I'm just because it sounds like that she feel like women don't do as much dirt as men,
and we know they're not.
And I disagree with that.
I think we're a little
What's
smarter.
my saying, Dre?
Okay, there she goes.
I think we're a little smarter about what we do.
He believes I don't believe that. He tends to believe that.
Everybody done seen 2 dogs fuck.
Women have follow through.
But very rarely have you seen 2 cats. But they keep having kittens.
Hold on, you say what?
Women have we have follow through, right?
That mean
so
they call after, or what you mean? I don't know what that means.
No. That means we're thinking. So women are just programmed to kind of think ahead. So, like, even when you start first dating somebody, right? You see them, you thinking about what your kids look like, what life would be with them, and this, that, and the third. That's just how we think.
Dre, ain't that how you be thinking?
No.
That's just how we think.
Not at all.
I thought that was normal, Dre. You not think?
No, not at all.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I don't think I've ever went to, like, what my kids gonna like this? No, I don't think I thought that.
I guarantee
I had to say
most
that because you had
women-
this look on your face like that's the dumbest shit ever. Who
I
thinks
mean,
that?
to whom it may concern, I mean, if that's what you feel, cool. But I've never went in like,
Guarantee you. And women probably won't tell
He
you
has?
that.
Hold on.
But
Yes, you have.
Huh?
Everybody has. Like having kids are like breeding dogs. So now that you're older, you look at a woman and you be like, or you look at her character and be like, I would never have no kids with her.
I'm looking at her character like she might fuck around and keep my car up, so I ain't fucking with that. So that's, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about no child.
Like, I want to sit up and have babies with.
Like, she can't know where I
We
stay.
look at
Yeah, see, you're right.
same thing. He's the type. He's calculated. He's the same type that would look at a woman like, I don't even know if I want to mess with her because what if I accidentally get her pregnant? I can't have no babies from this person. You go off a character like that.
Look at him.
Right? He don't give a damn.
Trash did he a TD?
That's
Rico just said
cold.
it. Rico just called you a TD. Rico said he don't give a damn.
He just hung up his jersey. We'll get to him later. So I don't want to hear that shit.
Especially after you done already had a child, you kind of like, I'm not gonna make the same mistakes because this little boy fucked up just like his dad. So now when you seeing a man and you
Man, I don't want to yes that shit because you'll have 3 kids by that same
Hold
sorry ass nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hold on.
Man,
So listen.
my exes, I'd be like, I'm so glad I never had a baby.
But here go the thing. So let's just talk. We talking just on the Yoni. Women look at men just like men look at women, and women will look and say it ain't about what my kid's gonna look like. I'm gonna give him some pussy.
Because just like she just
I'm gonna give him some of the
we
Yoni.
calculated. We think ahead. What if the condom bust?
But I guarantee you
Or
she
what
thought
if
about
something
it.
happened?
Yeah.
So okay,
Thinking about it like,
okay.
damn,
So when you sat down, you looked this way. You like, man, hold on, let me.
No.
What, did you think about what our kids look like?
No.
Okay, see, I didn't either. I'm saying. I didn't either. So that's what I'm saying. I didn't either. So it's like shit.
Hey, shots fired up there.
I'm talking about in
Travis,
dating,
these shots
in
fired.
courting, you know.
Work, Dre, work. Hey, Dre, I'm a fan of good work, boy.
I just had to ask.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a fan of good work.
I just want
Dre.
to see how, because when I walk in the room and I see women, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what
But
men do.
Women do it. Like,
But she didn't do it to me. I'm just curious.
bitch, I'm not gonna fuck this nigga. What if the condom bust?
Right.
Ugh.
Right.
This nigga act like he half-ass retarded, but
Right.
he cute though.
Right.
But he act like he retarded. You gonna think about all that. Like, okay, 1 time is cool, 2 times too many. Like, this nigga's retarded in his own way. I can't have no baby for this dude.
Right. We can't say retarded though. They
Because
ban that word.
Here's the thing. At the end of the day, right?
Right. Facts.
As a man, y'all can go on about your business. If something happened with us or anything go on with what's so sacred about us, we're stuck with whatever issue come our way.
That's not true. You can go see the Yoni doctor.
Not with no baby, unless she and she doing abortions down there. I need a bunch of people down there.
Hey, listen, speaking of
Abortions
that,
down there?
hold on. I asked somebody yesterday what are y'all naming the new baby, right? Good friend, right?
You can go
And she said abortiana.
What's her name?
And I didn't catch it right away.
You
I
gotta
said,
get the whole name.
oh,
Get the whole name.
abortiana Lachey.
That's her
That's
name, named after her godmama.
You named the baby that for real? Or you
No,
bullshit?
nigga, she having an abortion.
Oh, I'm about to say.
Abortiana
No, but she
Lachey
was
is
talking,
the
that's her
next
name. I'm
baby.
like, say, what the fuck?
See that baby name?
Oh man.
Baby
This-
ain't coming. It's gone. So I got this question for because we're gonna have to wrap up. But so okay,
Some bullshit.
no, it's not. It's
Travis,
not.
get the shot fired.
No,
button,
it's
man.
not. It's
Here
not.
coming the bullshit.
I'm trying to. Okay, so it's not bullshit. Considering that you play with pussy all day,
Yanni. She play with Yanni all day.
you play with Yoni all day.
It's sacred.
I don't play with it. I work on it. I correct them.
You
But
work
go ahead.
on,
Go
you
ahead.
work on Yoni all day.
Uh-huh.
So does that mean you're like Yoni?
No.
What do you like?
No. You heard it. Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm asking.
Like you thinking I'm playing in it and I'm
No.
Happy endings.
no.
No. No. See, and that came from a woman. See, see, your own kind.
So have you ever had any awkward moments too? I gotta ask you that because I want to ask you that because I would love to do Yanni's because you have different experiences. So have you had experiences like one file odors like whoa?
Yeah, so
go
you
back
late.
when
We
my
yeah.
mask gone.
Ooh.
You know,
So I haven't had a foul. I've had a weird odor, not necessarily a fishy one.
but weird.
it was one of them like
Dead body
I
count.
could tell.
The rusty penny?
Infection. Something's wrong.
I could tell her man was shooting up the club very like
Often.
yeah.
It was fresh.
Ugh.
It smelled like him.
Yeah, so that means she just did it before she left. Type shit.
Or maybe the day
I don't
before
understand. How
or
do you
something
know it
like
smell
that.
like him?
I don't really know how to explain it.
We get it.
But a woman would know. Yeah, a woman would know.
We get it. We get it. Don't even worry about him.
It's kind of hard to explain, but
Right.
yeah, I could tell that she was active and excuse me, and she wasn't using any type of correct.
Well,
So the next question, I just got one more. Have you ever had an awkward moment how a woman has got turned on from you by you touching them in certain areas?
no, they just get.
Oh!
There we go. Okay. Why we start with that?
She just.
Why we start?
So she,
Yeah, that's
damn,
happened.
baby, you need to
So
get on
like the warmth of the wax will sometimes kind of the warmth because you know the wax is warm.
Right.
And because I'm so close to your clit, sometimes, you know, that little warmth will stimulate you and they'll get a little moist. And I'm like, okay, sis, I'm going to just wipe this for you, okay? We going
So has anybody came on to you?
not during the service.
She's a professional. She like a
But
professional.
after,
Not during the service. I have had
So,
somebody
okay.
during the service.
if we was getting a massage and this lady just hit a spot and we was just like, whoa. And the old lady was like, oh, no, you like? And I was like, yeah, but hey.
Right.
You know?
Right.
That's why I asked you, because, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I got one
What
more
did
question.
you do when the lady hit the spot? You just stopped?
Did I bring her home to you?
Oh.
No, you didn't.
So apparently nothing happened.
Goddamn work, bro. Hey, baby, work, baby.
You couldn't fight it. We should have tried to fight him. Yeah, that should have been. Yeah. That should have been one
I
of
got
them.
one more question.
that's
We're gonna let you
a-
get up out of here. I know we appreciate the time, but I got one more question. This has been
Interesting for
it's been interesting. It's been a great day for me. I ain't gonna lie. I love being educated about stuff. But I got one more question I've been dying to ask you.
Okay.
So, is it pee or is it cum when a woman squirt?
Is it who?
Is it pee or is it cum when a woman squirt?
It's a combination.
Ooh.
It is a combination. The reason I know that is because I bought one of them little roses.
And you squirted. She get it up out of it. Lord have mercy.
Wait, can you tell us about the rose? Because a lot of people.
Hold on, we talking about squirting right now.
I'm sure people on the air want to know about. Hold on. People want to know about that rose, and you're blunt. A lot of people are sugarcoated, and you be like, "Bitch, I'm not gonna waste my money."
Right.
But you.
What is a rose? Do you know what a rose
I know exactly what a rose is.
So it's a little sex toy.
Oh my God!
Listen,
See, they always trying to replace it.
I had
Here
to
they
stop
go.
playing with it by myself. I can't play with it on my couch because I fucked up my bed, and I was just
Whoa.
like, I can't. I don't know if I can clean my couch from right.
You a shower curtain chick.
Keep going.
But my rose is that during quarantine that became a
Hey, when a
staple
motherfucker
on the
rub their hands, you
nightstand
know it's
type.
real. Motherfucker doing this shit, you know it's real.
Oh,
like
my God.
like damn.
Yeah, the rose. So the rose is like a little thing that looks like a rose. I know you don't know what it is, but it's like a
I've
little thing
heard
that looks
about
like rose,
Baby,
and
I'm
it has
get you
a
a
hole
rose.
in there, and
It better not
sucks.
replace me, though. Go ahead.
It sucks, right? So it has 10 different speeds on it, 10 different variations that it does. And with every variation, it changes what the little hole in the middle does.
Oh my God, they trying to replace us, baby. That's cold.
Have you
I've heard about it. I've never seen one.
It does.
I've seen it on, like,
does.
pictures. I've never seen
So
it.
the little hole in the middle is the little with the vibration. It basically changes what the little hole in the middle does, and it'll suck on your clit. So in addition to it sucking on your clit, you're getting the rose itself is vibrating in these different variations.
Look at her face
So
Tell me about the rose.
though. But hold on. So you done took this rose and come and peed all over yourself.
I have a whole bunch of times. Whole bunch of times.
Oh my God.
Had to buy a new mattress protector and everything.
Are you serious? That much? That's real.
So, Dre, are you going to be buying anybody a rose?
I hope not.
It's your friend. Don't be scared. It's your friend.
I'm kind of like a voyeur, so shit like that, I think it's cool. So that's not your thing. You're
Now
not going
that,
to sit
now,
and
that,
watch.
now that I know it's pee, I don't really want to rose.
Okay.
Pee is sterile though.
Well, what do you think your sperm is?
Is pee in the sperm?
No, it's blood.
It's all bodily
It'd be a little bit
It's
in
all
there.
body fluids. It's a little bit of
Hold on. Cum and pee is two different things. Let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it a buck now. We can't act like it's different.
But where is it coming from? Because you're peeing through the same hole,
Oh, man.
right? It's coming through the urethra in both humans, in male and female. It comes through the urethra. You pee through your urethra, so it's some pee in there left when you ejaculate. You still getting some pee because it's coming out the place your pee come from.
Dre,
I'm
I
not
think
catching
you
on
have
this.
been
I don't
truly
care.
enlightened today.
I have.
I've been enlightened today.
I have. Thanks for the education. I appreciate it.
So before we let you go, tell us again where we can find you, and tell audience where they can find you at, and what's your hours of operation and everything. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you can check me out at Skintimacy Aesthetics on Instagram and Facebook. We're located at 11821 East Freeway, Suite 160. We're by appointment only. And we typically work 9 to 7. We close at 4 on Fridays and 2 on Saturdays.
I'll be there in the morning at 9.
All right, I
What
got
the
something
fuck
for
is
you.
you gonna be doing?
She just said she do
We
that.
gonna-
Oh, you going to get the foot thing?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
foot
the
thing.
foot
Yeah.
detox.
Foot detox.
Yeah.
Hey, order me one of them rolls off Amazon.
I don't think Dre's just coming for the foot detox. I'm telling you now. Hey, Rico, he coming to see if she gonna play with the rose.
No, we're professionals. No, not at all. We're
Hey, not
professionals.
that we can whisper.
Yeah,
I
we
play
can
with the
whisper.
rose.
Yeah, we can whisper. She just said, what was the wink and whisper?
Yeah.
Coming to whisper.
Work. Hey man, I'm a fan of good work, boy. I'm telling you, you work
What,
clean.
man?
You working clean.
I'm just, intrigued. That's all.
It's a good work.
I'm intrigued.
So before we go, is anything else you'd like to say, Laleezy?
Just I enjoyed this. I hope we can
I'm
have
so
another
happy.
conversations about Yoni's. Maybe prostate next time. Maybe we can talk about male prostates because you
No, we
can't
can do that. We
you
can
can
do that.
actually benefit from a steam if you steam your prostate, but not a lot of straight men are like into that. So
So you
not
got like
necessarily
the
How
same
side.
So hold on.
How the hell did you steam your prostate?
We
you
should-
steaming your
I
booty.
know what it is, but how do you
You
steam?
steaming your booty, and that's
I'm
most,
saying, but
So that's kind of like the hot breath blowing on you.
yes, but most straight men, they like I ain't trying to have no steam go up my ass. Da, 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 da. So
men should get it and be educated on it.
no, I agree with that.
With not only the Yoni steams for the buttocks, but also the colonics, because it helps with keep you from getting colon cancer.
Agreed.
So it's cleaning out bacteria, it cleans out germs, diseases, and stuff like that. And so
I mean, I haven't done that, but I'm not against it though.
I mean, and you shouldn't be.
I'm not against it.
You shouldn't be, because it's about cleaning out your colon and stuff. Even with the colonic, when they, suck all the bacteria and stuff up out of you and stuff, it just gives you.
Yeah, but you getting up that hill, you just gonna.
But
It's
you
happening.
detoxing.
yeah,
You're detoxing.
and we don't detox
So,
at
but
all.
she said not a lot of straight men are getting this.
Well,
So that
that's
kind of
because
throw
you
me
guys
off. So
have ego.
So what? So
no,
so,
no, no.
So what? So hold on. Okay. So how does this? What does this look like? Am I sitting down? Am I laying on my back? Am I on my
It would be
stomach?
the exact same process as a Yoni steam.
So what does a Yoni steam look like? You sitting down?
So you sit, yeah, just like she would be sitting in that chair. The chair has a hole in the chair.
Okay.
And then you sit over the hole. There's a apparatus that I have that boils water, and then it has a hose that's connected to it that pushes the steam through the hose. The hose is connected to a basket of herbs, and then the basket has these little holes in it. So the steam goes through the herbs, and then it takes the oils of the herbs it carries it into your womb.
So if a nigga want to get his ass steamed with some herbs, come fuck with you,
Yeah.
my girl.
Yeah.
hey man, you
We
want
gonna
to
get your
ass
prostate
thing?
healthy.
She do that too. Get your ass thing. Hey, it's healthy.
It's healthy.
Keep your prostate healthy.
I mean, we're making light of this, but I mean, colon cancer is big among black
That's
men.
real.
Prostate cancer is big among black men. So
Prostate is
I'm
hard.
all for benefiting your health for that type, because I don't want to be 45 down of colon cancer when I could have went and got my
Yeah, well,
Could've
you
got
just
your
gotta
ass
get
steamed.
it
Got
blown
my ass steamed.
out.
Could've
yeah,
helped.
I got my ass steamed.
Yeah.
Rico, have you got an ass thing?
My boy back there cringing up right now.
It hurts me thinking
See? And that's the problem. Because they call it an ass steam.
Yeah, just-
But and see, that's a good example, and I think you should come back and do our show with us so you can educate black men on that.
Yeah.
Because it will feel better to get a Yoni steam or a buttock steam versus having to have shots and injections up your ass.
I agree.
When you get colon cancer.
Right,
Agreed.
right.
If you could prevent
And that could be a bun.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
never thought about like a couple steams.
Like I said, I'm
That would
not
be kinda
against I'm not
cool.
against stuff like that, because I know the statistics. Like you just said, I'm familiar with the statistics amongst black men. I mean, I don't give a damn about no joke. I won't be here for a little while. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. So on a serious note, I get it.
So yeah, you can y'all can talk on that. You can get on their show and talk on that. I think that's a cool thing. But I'm kind of like, yeah,
Okay.
I got to think on that one. Anyway, hey man,
You
we
say
appreciate
what?
you coming.
Dates to come to Winky and Whisper.
Oh, I got a point for 9 in the morning. I'll be there.
Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about couples. They're not you.
Oh, yeah, you can
Advertise it on the camera.
Hold on.
So
Yeah.
couples, you do couples?
I mean, it's a thing now. Totally.
The steam and the man can sit there with her while they sit there.
I can't be in that motherfucker whispering without y'all in there.
Not us.
It's a private setup anyway. Yeah, it's a private.
Hey man,
setup.
this has been a great show, man. We want to thank you for your time. We appreciate you coming out. This has been a super dope conversation. Like probably one of the best interviews. Like we appreciate your open-mindedness and your information. Thank you
Yes,
so
for
much,
inviting
man.
me.
Appreciate it.
We
Well-
definitely appreciate it. And
He in his phone over there. I don't know what the hell he over there doing. It's after hours. Hey, what is you doing? What is you doing?
no, this motherfucker talking about it's the wrong price. No, it's not. Anyway. That's a whole nother thing.
Wrong price for the Yoni team?
Okay, so with that being said, thanks for coming out, La Leezy. And this is the end of the Cole and Dre show, so I'm Cole.
And this is Dre.
Hey, we out. Peace.
Peace. You fucking retarded.
Hey man, what time it is, man? Hey, relentless, hey. Hey, Cole, boss straight, 2 mother, watch your mouth. No count, all facts like what you talking about. Boy, listen and pay attention to what we talking about. We can show you how to make 100,000.